Hi, Juliana. I am trying to update this one part of it's weird. And on here, when I get started, there's always a few things to click and make happen. But I'm getting there. Cannot figure out why this never updates the way I want it to. It always says I'm gaming. It just assumes I'm gaming. I am not gaming. Don't say that. Is it really? It's Sunday, Chan. I would fall for that. I would. It just is what I would do. Be nice. Play fair. Okay, here we roll. My camera's a little bit off-centered here. Goodness. Oh, because I put that chat. Can you even see that? It's so tiny to put the chat on the screen like that. Is it even worth it? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to read that. Okay, I'm painting. I am getting painting. Look at the eyes on this guy. I tried new things. This has been sitting here forever, by the way. I have a mountain of things to paint that I would love to try and get done before I leave on Wednesday. So, we shall dot. We shall dot. I can only do what I can do. But I was hoping to get, I think there's probably, I don't know, I should count these ornaments that I have piled here. I'd like to get a chunk of them done today. This color is off because that's a little better. That's a little better. Good morning, Luna. What are you doing? She has been, yesterday was about as obnoxious as I've ever seen her with neediness. It's like, are you serious? I shouldn't have to pay attention to you 24/7. And it's because Scott's been off, and Scott just like hangs out with her and cuddles with her. I'm like, I don't sit on the couch all day. Because he was sick this last week off, so he wasn't doing a whole lot. And she got a little comfortable with that, and now has issues with me not sitting where she can sit on me. turning this off again. I keep trying it, but I don't like it. Okay. Now I can center me again. Let's try. Sorry, just trying to do 5 things at once. How are you, Ray? If you're still here. I'm in a Sunday morning mellow mood. There we go. Got the music. You got filtered? I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry, Gian. You don't even have to say anything and your thoughts get filtered probably too, knowing you. Silly lady. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that. I don't thicken my paints. In fact, I thin them if anything. But these are like a folk art color shift, so they do mound a little bit because of that. They are a little thicker. Some of them are. This one isn't. So many tiny dots to do here. Thank you, Laura. He's a little bit washed out. My camera's like doing weirdness. Well, at least on Instagram it looks really washed out. That's weird. I don't know. I'm just getting my morning coffee in. Give me about half an hour and it won't be that steady. That's funny. That is funny. The things different people notice, it cracks me up. It's like, seriously, I don't feel like I have a steady hand, but I do brace it. It is resting. comfortably. Ooh, spring it. Hold on a second. I'm just like, I'm adjusting constantly. Zoom me way out. And bring my color back. I just go black and white. It's my new thing. There we go. Trying to make it so it wasn't like cutting me off every time I look down. But fine. It's not me that we're focusing on. I hear you, Tonks. We have visitors. Hi, Seth. I wouldn't have the setup if it weren't for you. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, I check out how I'm in black and white. I decided I'd fade me out to try and make my paintings show more. Is that cool? Is that cool? Did I do good, son? I miss you. I love it when you stop by, when you and Riley stop in. And Marin, when she gets a chance to. Yeah, I like it, Seth. Thank you so much for all the recommendations and everything. And it's nice. I have my phone free now, so sorry, I just dug in my ear. That was probably really pretty. I like it. Hi, Lou. Hi, Luna. Do you need to say hi? Did you hear me say the boy's name? I don't know if he's still here. Now, what are you doing? Luna has to say hi, guys, if you're new to me. She's always in need of a little screen time. I'm surprised she's not looking because she usually likes to look at herself. What you doing, sweetie? Hi. Good morning. Oh, she's settling in. Watch out. We may have to paint with a dog on us. You like the black and white? Oh. We love that. But you know we're leaving for a couple of weeks. Look at her. Oh my gosh. What do you see? You're in black and white too, Miss Loons. I would love to have dinner with you over at your place. Oh no, she's going to lay down and just chill. We may not be painting. Hands are full. Alarms are going off. But I would love that. She is just like, are you looking out the window? Okay, are you ready to get down yet? No? Oh, Luna. Oh, Luna. Hi, Jenna. Okay, we've got a dog that doesn't want to get down. I feel like I need one of those baby carriers for her, but she's like 25 pounds and it would be ridiculous. Get a little backpack and she can sit on look over my shoulder the whole time. Huh, Loons? I can. So, Lou, I'm using a laptop. I'm going to put you down and you better behave. I'm using a laptop with a program application called Streamlabs. And Streamlabs, I guess while I'm explaining so Luna won't be interrupting, she's so needy. I know, seriously, Julian, I think that would, I know, Luna wants to help explain. So I use, I have my laptop that's running Streamlabs, which is, I think it's, gamers use it. My son, Seth, who's in here right now, he recommended it for me. So with that, you can multi-stream, and multi-streaming allows me to, like right now, I'm streaming to TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube simultaneously. So if you prefer that horizontal view, you could go watch on TikTok, you could go watch on YouTube or Facebook. But I have my setup, and I've just I had some things around, and then I've added to it. I wanted to free up my phone because I was using my phone all the time. And especially with TikTok, you know how you get the puzzle piece? When you use Streamlabs, you don't get, hi Paula, you don't get that, you don't get the puzzle piece. It's interesting. It just bypasses it somehow, which is kind of cool. So, what are you doing? Just looking at Tonks. She's like, haha, I've got mom. And then, so my setup includes my laptop, which I have connected actually to my laptop is over here on my left, and I have, I think it's a 24-inch monitor, which I just had. I had a couple of monitors, and so I decided, instead of trying to keep track of all the comments on my laptop screen, which felt small to me with my eyeballs being in their 50s, so I do that, and I started off with one webcam that I aimed down at what I was painting, and then I would just use my laptop. And so when I switched to the monitor, I grabbed a second webcam. Actually, I grabbed a second webcam because I was testing quality, and I just ended up keeping both. So I have one webcam on me and one down and a big monitor in front of me. And what's really cool about Streamlabs is that it allows you to, I have two windows open. I have one for Instagram, because the Instagram comments don't feed into Streamlabs, which I can't figure out why they don't, because Facebook comments do. So I have one window open with a screen that's showing my horizontal view and my vertical view. So like my horizontal view, I'm up in the corner. The vertical view, I am at the bottom. And then, just like a baby. And then I had, the cool thing about Streamlabs is, and it just this week was an update, all of you. So I totally would offer to help you set it up if you wanted something like this. I could help you set it up. I have, what am I trying to say? The window of chat comments, which is really cool, and it updated this week. It's just, I'm looking in one place, and it's filtering in TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook comments all in one place, which is really cool. I can see that. I keep trying to set it up so you can see it. It's called the chat box, but they don't include the TikTok ones, and I'm trying to get the sizing right, and I don't want to put too much on the screen, so I'm still just playing with it. I've been doing this about a month, maybe a month, because I started it right about the TikTok ban time, thinking I need to stretch out to other platforms. Yeah, so Lou, if you want to send me a message, I also, if you use Instagram, let me know, because we have a little group chat of people who do stream that I just kind of plug in things I'm learning as I'm going on this. Hi, Asia. So if you're interested, I'd be happy to help you get started with it. And you just have to be willing to take an extra minute when you get started. It's not like starting and then boom, well, I'm in. I end up, I do have to do a few clicks, get Windows set right, that kind of thing. So it's cool though. I love doing it. I've had good feedback, because it's not like people really necessarily need to see me, but I think it just adds another layer of connection if you put a face to the voice. And then you get to see Luna, who is going to lay down now. Okay. All right. Put me down. Will you be good? She's so needy. Go lay down. Oh my gosh, she's like, she won't stop, you guys. Luna. I can't sit here and hold you all day. I can't. I know you want me to. She's a talker. Hi. Someone in here is saying, who is that making all that noise? It's Luna. It's Luna. She's so funny. Gave her a treat. I took her outside. There's no reason she should be so demanding. Gosh, girl. I really do need a backpack for her, I think. I think she would be so happy if she could just sit on my back. Skipped those of you just joining, this is Luna. She's my Aussie Doodle. She is a demander of attention. Oh my gosh, I just held her for like 5 minutes. She won't leave me alone. Sweetheart, you're okay. No, you're not. She's pretty sure she's not okay, guys. Oh my gosh, Luna. And so my husband works night shift, and she absolutely will wake him up. He was getting grumpy yesterday because she would not be quiet. He's like, pay attention to her. I'm like, I do pay attention to her, but the dog doesn't need to have 100% of my attention. She doesn't get that, though. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that, Juliana and Paula. I'm distracted by somebody woo-wooing me. This is what I say. She's woo-woo. You're horrible. It's ridiculous, Luna. I'm going to put you over here and I'm going to try and dot. Okay? You can sit here and watch. You're going to watch me. Oh, yeah. Thank you for that. Come on. Hi, Joey. Oh my gosh, she's trying to jump down. She like whines when I'm not holding her, and now she's trying to jump down. You watching me paint this owl? Are you helping? Okay, you're gonna get down. So, Tonks is my black. Oh my gosh, you guys, she is obnoxious today. Tonks, good morning, Tracy. Tonks is my black lab, who is just an angel being quiet over here. And Needy McFeedy dog is so funny. Very disruptive girl. I have stickers with Tonks and Luna on them now because people who have watched my streams and stuff totally know who they are. Because I can't see. Luna knows when I'm streaming and she does this. She's very demanding. Oh, well, I'm going to try the two. She's a total toddler. Actually, she's a teenager. Now, she's 2, so that makes her a teenager. Very egocentric, for sure. You found me. I'm so happy you found me. Yeah, I am all for helping anyone who wants to get set up like this. I think it's cool. And it can't hurt to try streaming to multiple platforms, even though I don't know how it kicks you out on other platforms to be seen. TikTok definitely has it set up where it kicks you out to be seen more, for sure. Oh, she's back. I will admit, Luna is my empty nester dog, and yeah, I maybe needed a baby in my life or something. I don't know. We may have spoiled her a little too much early on. But I look back at the videos of when we got her, and she was like this. She's very demanding. She wants, even the videos that the person we got her from sent before we got her, she was just always very demanding. Like, you need to pay attention to me. I'm in front of all these other pups, and I didn't notice it in the videos. She's just very much a me girl. Good morning, Tom. Oh my gosh, she's just not gonna stop. Yeah, that's what I wish we would have done that with the lab. We did that with Luna because we realized we should have done that more with Tonks. Because Tonks does not like to have her feet touched. And ears. You got to do the ears too. Feet and ears. Just play with them. Sweetheart. Stop boo-booing me. She's a boo-booer. Are you using your quiet voice? Yeah, that's a little quieter. Quiet, Luna. That's not quiet. That is not quiet. Get down. Off. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Gonna hurt your feelings. It's. Oh my gosh, she just won't stop. Stop. Go lay down. Go. You gotta go. I hurt her feelings. She is. You're funny. We're not playing we're not playing that game, JD. I'm not. It worked though. I hurt her feelings. Sometimes you just got to. She is the spokesperson. Jenna's got Toby, her CEO. I don't even know what to call Luna. She's beyond CEO. She's the public representative person, my PR person. PR pup, maybe that's what we call her. The PR pup, because she just needs to be in the public eye, talking. got my 18-inch starfish all top dotted yesterday. And I think it looks awesome. I got to get a couple of my bigger pieces. I just kind of hold on to them and don't put them on my site, and I need to. I put the big salmon on my site. I decided I want, I think, a bigger one for my house. She is. She's a little diva. I'm a little sad. I'm looking at the Instagram feed, and it doesn't look very good. The color is way different than on my other screen. Looks really washed out. I want it to be vibrant like this is. No, I did that wrong. Oh, cool. I need to pick brains on like Patreon and stuff. Thank you, Paula. This is I had this shape is one that I had my local guy cut for me, just a little different than the one you get from 24 Hour Crafts. He's a little poofier in the wings. My husband said this one looks really angry though. Owls are serious. Yeah, Tom, I'd agree. I don't know why it looks different on Instagram. And I have, okay, wait, does this make a difference if I turn that off for you guys? There's a light on the camera that I had on. Maybe I should turn that off. We'll give it a second to, oh, that does make a difference. Okay, I'm turning that light off. That hopefully will help. I don't know where I was, so we'll just start here and work our way around the wings. Yeah, I'm just, and that's something I am perfectly okay fiddling around with stuff to try and get my setup right. Yeah. Okay, Gabriella. Yeah, I still have several of the 24 Hour Crafts one, like in the bigger sizes, that I'll do wall pieces, but I think this is my new little one. I have a couple others I might try. I like it because it kind of allows me to do a lot of dots in the face, the lower part of the head. I like it. Thanks for that feedback, Paula. I appreciate it. How am I going to get to these? These are just tiny. I'm going to change my tool. Looks better on YouTube. It looks like I need to go like, hold on. For YouTube, it doesn't feel, oh, maybe it's because the owl isn't quite centered on this. I moved the owl. This wasn't centered on my turntable thingy. Lazy Susan. Words are going to be a challenge today. These are just too tiny and I'm just going to mess them up. I need to learn that too. I don't have to top dot every dot. To my left. It is. I've got these super, almost too bright lights. That's why I look so washed out. These lights are so bright that Scott put in. But they're nice for me to be able to see what I'm doing. I'd love it if they were dimmable though. Let's see if we can put a switch, a dimmer switch on them. Woo, Jen, your eyes are good. I just top dotted the ones I already top dotted. Thanks for the feedback, Tom. I appreciate it. My technical support guy. Technical support cousin. She listened. Bubble, not a chunk. There, got it. I know she's sleeping now. She's being good. Just can't say her name or she'll wake up. She had her moment in the spotlight like she needs to. I did a one-on-one with Jenna earlier this week, and she had to be a part of it. I was like, oh my gosh, Luna. Still ringing. Added some pouring medium into this because it was not looking good. I think this paint lasts too long in the bottle is what I'm learning because it's the first time I've bought it. had my first incident of Luna chewing on one of my ornaments. It must have fallen and I didn't know it. And yesterday she was just in a mood. She was just in a total mood. Wouldn't stop acting like she was. And then I took them outside and was throwing the frisbee for Tonks, and she usually just chases it a couple of times. I have never seen her run for like 10 minutes straight. She just had to get some energy out yesterday. It was crazy. And then she got the frisbee and had Tonks chase her around. We have a pretty big driveway space, and she was just doing end-to-end loops. I was just laughing because I'm like, I have never seen her do that. It's wild. It feels a little colder today. Oh, that's interesting, Tom. It doesn't, from my end, it doesn't look like it's frozen. And I don't know. That's one thing I wouldn't know how to fix midstream, because I would lose the rest of it. If I had to, because I can't just like stop one of the streams. Is getting there. I've never actually verbalized it. Dot, 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 dot. What do you do for a living? I drop dots and drag paint. That's what I do. Do the last swooshes. One, two, increase. It's actually, I think that's what makes it meditative, is where you're just, especially when I'm like walking dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count them a lot of the times when I'm doing it. It's like counting sheep. Repetitive motion. I don't know, Tom. No idea what's causing it. But I guess that's the beauty of go watch on YouTube if Instagram isn't working right. Check it out on my page on Facebook. Not limited to one place, which is cool. Okay, one down. Bye, Paula. Oh, that's me in a couple hours. I just got up. It's morning. Hi, Cara. I like this one too. So I got one of these that's, I think I got like an 8-inch one, and now I really want to get a bigger one to put an actual bear in it, in the paw part. Wouldn't that be cool? I kind of keep thinking about doing things a little differently. What can I try? I like this claw though. I just like this color palette too. And where I know I'm going to do a triple dot, I've tried to go in and get the second dots in. So I'm ahead of my game. Yeah. Oh, let me show you this, Juliana. I know you. I'm finding ways to use the flower tools. So this is the one that I'm going to do this. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And I haven't, I'm going to go over it again with a dragonfly glaze. I love this one, and I was so excited about it. And then this is the one that hit the ground, and look at little Miss Luna marks. But I have an idea. I'm not getting rid of it yet. I think I might be able to cut this off and put it in the corner of something and have it still work. Because that's cute. I'm sorry, I think that bear is really cute. Hi, Cara. Yeah. And I did a polar bear similar. This one's got the extra layer. I'm still getting the hang of the flowers, but just a little guy. Oh, that was my knee on the desk. I'm trying different things. And you probably saw the earthquake by me. It's gonna leave a mark. It's a sharp corner. It's a little stringy like this stuff is. So when I did those flowers, I didn't clean the tool. I just kept going from the different colors. So it did. I liked that how it held on to some of the colors that I had dipped in before. I liked it. I liked it. Okay. The tools are all yucky again. I'm gonna have to do another cleaning session. Focus for a second there. Well, it was intentional. I didn't clean the tool. I wanted to see what it would do. It's just experimental play. And just play and hope it works. I did tell you this. Did I tell you about the Sitka place? remember. This week's really a fog for me. Oh, how nice to be outside. It's beautiful here today. From the inside. Close these. I've kind of been keeping them open. I gotta switch tools. This is too big. Take her down a notch. And I'm gonna send that email to the Santa Claus house too. And just kind of let them know how I feel about their policy, but in a constructive way. I think if I ended up in that shop, I'd probably get overloaded anyway. I'd almost rather not have another local place. Wait till we head down to the Kenai Peninsula and see if I can find somewhere down there this summer. Or in Anchorage even. Okay, we'll see you, Juliana. Enjoy your mom time. Come on, get focused again. I think it's okay. Our weather's been pretty mild and it's warming up. We should have 70s when we're in Texas next week, which would be great. Well, we're always single digits and sub-zero. That's, it's just been, I don't even think I have -3 according to my watch right now, but I'm just indifferent and used to it at this point. But I sure would love to be sitting outside with my dogs and painting. I would. I don't think I painted outside a whole lot last year, but I probably will sure try. I think it gets too hot on my deck, and so things dry out. I have to kind of figure out a way to keep my paint from drying up. Do this one, and then I'm going to switch to a different palette to Top Dot for a couple of pieces. Rotate through so I'm not keeping my paints open too long. Where is it? Whoa, filming and things. Have something, you're right, Tom, that might work, to have something dark over it to, yeah, just thinking we'll come up with something, because I love the sun. It is coming back quick right now. I love it. So much more light already. Finished up several ornaments last night. It's cool. Felt good to get those done. I just gotta, always takes me a few days I get the pictures taken, and then I somehow take a little time getting them up on my site, but I think that's okay. That's way too big. This royalty-free playlist I have going on YouTube is interesting because it has like the clicks and pops of vinyl on it. I don't know if you can hear that. Clicks and pops and static. Thank you, Crystal. Just finished top dotting an owl in the same palette. I think I'm gonna move on to this one I call Campfire, this color palette. I think I'm gonna move on after I'm done with this to my Glacier Bay color palette. Ones that I need to do. Should go pretty quick. Can you hear the, Tom, can you hear the music? I do keep it pretty quiet. This music can really distract my brain. Thank you, Cara. Almost done with this bear claw. I had to, this came with a hole like in a weird place, so it hung kind of weird, so I filled in the hole. I'll just find a better claw to hang it off of. Alright, bear claw done. So I'm going to set this color palette aside. God, I did those two. I zoomed this one. Take it out a little so you can see both of those. So I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to do this beluga first, and the next one. Zoom him back in. So those of you that don't know my painting, I live in Alaska, and I do a lot of Alaskan themed animals. So this one should go pretty quick. Second. Doggos are very much asleep. Good. How about this though? It feels a little washed out now. Ooh, that was big. I feel like I can't get the... That might be better. And Tom, I'm not changing anything in the lighting, so I'm not sure why sometimes it looks balanced and sometimes it doesn't, other than if the autofocus is taking over. Oh my gosh, sometimes I just laugh at the faces and stuff that get created when I'm wiping off my paint. Jan always enjoys it. I sent her a picture last night of one that my napkin art, we call it. I don't know how to change that, in all honesty, other than I'm not directly under the two lights, so I'm over to the left more, so it's probably getting washed out a little more because of that. I will be totally honest. Lighting was the thing that always threw me off. Look at the right color here. Lighting was what would be thrown off when I was teaching video production stuff. It's like, how do we get the lighting right in this little space with what we have? But sometimes we just say this is as good as it gets, and we're going to be okay with it. I need somebody to go make me another cup of coffee. And it's not going to happen because it's going to have to be me. Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad that you can tell me that, because I appreciate that, Tom, because I feel like lighting it, and it's kind of important when you're painting for people to see what you're seeing. You know, I had this on earlier, oops, but that felt like it washed it out, didn't it? And it may be different with the different palette. Let me know your thoughts. Where is that one? Yeah, and I feel like that's something that with like this program is set up for live streaming, or for streaming gaming, and so it's got a lot of bells and whistles for gaming kind of stuff, but it oh, Luna's streaming, stuff that there's a lot of things that I don't use with it, but maybe I just need to do some research on maximizing camera and lighting. Here. True. That might be it, Tom. Yeah. Learning what is worth keeping on board, and the cool thing I think about the Streamlabs is it's more you add things in. It's like there's no cameras linked, there's nothing there. You have to add everything in that you want to show. But at the same time, I may just have to eventually upgrade the camera that is showing what I'm painting, so I can adjust color and stuff more easily. Because these are like mid to low grade cameras for sure. Did not splurge by any means. Or when I upgrade my phone, maybe keep my phone and use that because it's got a good camera. Lots of options out there. Lots of options. Okay, noisy. Stitched the wrong color. Okay, the bigger ones. Yeah, I know. Again, I'm only a month into this, system, so I definitely, over time, I'll get more comfortable with fiddling with stuff. Yep. That's the key, is not getting too comfortable with anything, especially when technology is involved, because it's always being upgraded. Ooga done. Got a couple of little bears. Let's start with this one. What's SAE? At SAE Congress, another shows at the Detroit Civic Center every year. Presenters have the newest. Yeah. That's what I taught computer sciences for years, and it was like at the beginning of every school year, it was like, come in, what upgrades happened? What do I need to? I could never keep my lessons exactly the same because I had to adapt to all the updates and applications and things we were doing. Updates on computers, updates in applications. Which was fun, made it a blast to teach because I never felt stagnant, but got to be too much once my brain had its issues. Couldn't stay on top of things. Couldn't troubleshoot. But it gave me the skills to do this kind of thing, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, holy. Focus. Come on. Is it struggling because I have two things on here? Maybe that's what's going on. Sorry about that. I don't know how long that was like that. I think it didn't know which one to focus on. Of the coffee. So you gotta do a little stretch. What am I looking at? Chose to do this first, but the color that was obvious. What's going on with focus? Or the light. Let me turn it off. I think that throws it a loop. Nope, because it's still being weird. Come on. lay the focus down on it. That's annoying. Oh, gotcha. I could imagine. I'm really disappointed in this focus right now. Come on. Stay focused down here. It's focusing on my hand. It's annoying. That's one little technology piece I can't tolerate. What's the point of doing this if it's not going to be in focus? Very out of focus on Instagram. Hi, Jeanette. I'm pretty good. I'm frustrated with the fact that I can't get this to stay focused. So, I don't know. I might have to flip-flop my cameras again. So I'm not real happy with that. That's very annoying that it's not focused. It's like it wants to focus on my hand just fine, but yet it's just not focused on Instagram. It's very annoying. It's magic when I do this. It gets focused. Magical. Frustrating though. How are you today, Jeanette? Ooh. Ooh. Actually, this is probably really going to mess with the focus. But this tool has this paint on it and it's the right size to do a couple of dots on this little bear. The antenna. How's it going? Tonks is so ever present. Sometimes my colors are so close, it's hard to figure out which color I was supposed to use to top dot with. Focus is killing me. I'm calling it quits after I get these two done. See if I'll switch my cameras around. That's really horrible. Doesn't like me moving, I think. You guys can't stand it. Stay focused. I'm done. Well, I don't know with digital and analog gear, I don't have, how do I differentiate these cameras or these cameras? Yeah, Tom, I don't know how I would do that, in all honesty, because when you're streaming, isn't that all digital? I don't know how you get to analog or set things for analog. I think it's just the camera that is auto-focusing and I'm moving so much, and these are webcams, so they're made for probably stationary, somebody sitting and being on somebody's face, not for all the movement. So I may just have to look for a camera that understands motion. Does that make sense? I think that may be what I need to look into. Because when I was using my phone, I never had issues with picking up the movement and staying focused. And maybe that's just what I do as I get back to using my phone for what's downward facing. But I do like having my phone free. think that that is truly the issue. So I apologize that this just continually is out of focus. I understand if nobody is watching. It's annoying as all get out. But I think maybe... Okay, I'm going to stop, and I am going to see about attaching my phone again and see if that makes a difference. And then I might be back on shortly. But I'm stopping for the moment.